What's up guys, DUBB. Welcome to my channel. This is a 2002 Toyota Celica GT with the 1ZZ motor. So I got this car and let me show you all the thing I need to do to it. The fender's a little bent in, got a paint chip right here. A lot of scrape marks. I already put in the new alloy wheels, and I need to replace this. Got a lot of things and everything. More over here, and I change out the suspension parts. Got this out of my old car, along with the new struts. And along with the linkage. The old one from this car is a little rusty. Let's move on. So I got like more scuff mark, paint's coming off the edge right on the spoiler, and more sun damage right here on the paint. Along with here, the clear coat's coming off. Something on this side, scratch mark in different places, and also got new drum shoes on the back. I had to remove the muffler just to get some of these parts off. Let's see what else. More chips here and there. And this little vent cover got a little crack in it. I'm gonna go get my old one and put it on here. And I think this is some oxidation along with this side right here, so you can buff it out. And front bumper cover, paint's coming off. And the bottom is missing the plastics. There's like 3 pieces on the bottom. And also I'm gonna make a grill cover for it to protect the condenser. This condenser is no good, so I'm gonna replace it. And I have a roll of expandable metal here that I'm gonna use for the grill. Just gonna cut a small piece and put it on there. I need to figure out how to secure it on there, so that's what I'm gonna use. Seems like every piece of metal exposed to the ocean environment got rust on it. Everything. So I already got the alternator, the starter, and all these the cruise control parts, everything out of here, and I'm gonna replace with the one off my existing damaged car. I got all these parts off, and I got more to go that I need to take off, like the AC condenser. So every parts here that got rust in it or old, I'm gonna remove. And here's a fuel rail right here. It's raggedy, and I'm gonna take it off from my other car as well. I'm gonna replace it. I know my fuel injectors from the other car, they're good. I just rebuilt them. Went ahead and take off the oil pan on this car over here. According to the speedometer, it got about 148,000 miles on it, but it looked pretty nasty. A lot of oil built up in here. I can tell the previous owner don't do oil change often enough. And just for the peace of mind, that's why I take it apart, just see what's underneath here. And also I want to check the oil pickup tube and make sure the screen is not clogged up. You can see a lot of surface rust on nuts and bolts and on the frame and everywhere. And let's go ahead and take the oil pan out and do an inspection. Pretty dirty. Let me go ahead and remove the remaining oil from the oil pan and see how dirty the bottom. Probably a lot of sediment down there. And here's the oil pickup. And it's okay, but you can see there are some debris right here. It's clogging up the screen. I'm going to clean it. You can see there's a lot of oil built up on everything. This person, or the two owners before, didn't do a good job on doing interval oil change. So just for peace of mind, like I said, I want to open everything up and make sure everything's okay. Alright, I'm going to clean it. And after that, clean up all the old gasket material, and even the oil pan is rusting. And we're going to basically sand it down a little bit and spray a new coat of paint on it to protect it. So the car is kind of smelly. Since I'm going to be driving this every day, I went ahead and tear out the whole carpet and everything, try to clean everything up. It's pretty dirty. Now the carpet is out, so I can wash it and let it dry. And this is what it looked like. You can see the middle right there is filthy, all kind of stuff in there. And the back got sand. I don't know what this is. So it seems like somebody threw up in there or something. Got a little rust right there because the liquid just sat here and caused this area to corrode. So I might take the vac and clean up everything in here, and maybe just wash this area right here and get rid of this whatever mystery gift they left for me. That's pretty much it. Tear everything out, get rid of the smell. Alright, got the interior all cleaned up. I lightly spray some water in here and clean up this area here. Then using my leaf blower, basically just blast everything, get all the water out of the electrical area and all the nooks and cranny, and clean up this area right here. And this spot right here was a little rusty, so clean it up, spray some paint on it, clean up the back as well, and lightly spray some paint over a certain area that is got some rust spots on them. And took the carpet out, washed it. Now it's dry. I can go reinstall it. There's a lot of sand in this car, so I got as much as I can out of it. Alright, let me go reinstall the carpet. So got the carpet washed, everything inside cleaned up, and I went ahead and reinstalled the carpet back in there. And the seats, I reinstalled the old seat from my other car into the back part of it. And these are the seats that came with this car. You can see it's dirty. And what I did is I have removed the fabric from it so I can wash it. Not sure how I'm going to do the bottom part of it. These are my old seats right here. I thought I could use this temporarily while I'm cleaning the other seats. But since the accident, the airbag will deploy and also trigger some kind of mechanism down here to seize up too. So when I try to plug the seatbelt buckle in here, it wouldn't plug in no more because of the SRS system kicked in. I'm gonna try to wash everything, get all the odor out of there. This is like a 21-year-old car, so it's pretty dirty. I want to see if I can clean the bottom seat without taking the fabric out. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this seat right here. Take the top portion out, wash it, and clean up the bottom and reinstall it. This car is almost done. So I got some cosmetic thing I gotta take care of. I'll try to hide all the scratches and everything. Went to the paint shop. I got 3 cans of these paint right here that I mix up for me. And to find out the paint code, so to find out the paint code, this is your VIN tag right here, and here's a AM6, and that's the paint code. You want to get the same color for your car. So I got the fabric being washed right now, and the water turned brown. Pretty disgusting, but 21-year-old, what do you expect? So I'm gonna wash it, let it dry, then reinstall it. To take the seat cover off, what I did is there's a bunch of clips down here. There's 3 of them, and these are pretty soft. You can actually bend them to release the to separate them. Then you also got 2 more behind here. I just kind of peel up this pad right here to undo them. I can remove the seat cover. And I'm just gonna clean up a little bit and reinstall the seat back in there. Got the interior all put back together. Replace this trim right here. And still got some ding I gotta clean up. Remove the bottom spoiler lip down here so I can fix it. This is a bumper that came with this car. Got a lot of scratches on it, so I'm gonna use the other bumper from the other car. And got this part cleaned up already. All the clear coat got taken off and repainted. And of course the rear end trailing arms are replaced along with the struts and the brakes and other suspension parts in there. So we got to work on the front, the front control arms and the struts and other parts in here. I want to replace it when I get a chance to. Work in progress. And so far I have done a lot of work to the engine compartment area. replace the fan, the radiator, the AC condenser, the alternator, the AC pump, the cruise control box right here, intake manifold, the fuel injectors, and the fuel injector rail, the throttle body, pressure wash the engine, clean up some of the oxidation on the aluminum on the engine mount area, and there were rusts over in these areas, and I went ahead and cleaned it up and sprayed some paint over it. And also I disassembled the whole front area and fixed up everything, and there were a lot of rust underneath there. And also take out the oil pan, paint the oil pan, along with cleaning up everything, redo the gasket. So here's the front bumper. I haven't really worked on it yet. Clear coat's coming off, a lot of work, a lot of scratches here and there. I need to clean it up. And I made a metal grill right here to protect the AC condenser in there. And I want to put a grill on this side along with this side right here. And here's the bumper from the other car. Went ahead and basically touch up all the rough spots and spray a coat of paint on it. And later I'm gonna come back and spray some more paint on it to match up the car color. So far everything's coming along. This is about a month into the project, and I just work on it when I have time. And so far everything turning out okay, and still got a lot more work to do, like the front suspension, like paint touch up, and possibly later on I'm gonna address the rust in the exhaust manifold area. Some of these bolts here, they are basically rotted out. I don't want to mess with these bolts yet because I sure hate to snap one of them. So far the car is working fine, so I'm not gonna tamper with it. And yeah, everything's turning out okay. So I just want to give you an update on the status on my commuter car. So I also picked up some new seals for the side skirts. Right now this one's not sticking no more. Yeah, so that pretty much for the updates on my commuter car, and I will continue working on it, and once everything's finished I'll try to get another video out there. Alright, so thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Bye.